Sunday, we will look at the temptations of Christ in the readings, and this week we're going to look at this scene from Braveheart where William Wallace is going to be tempted to give up on his beliefs.
It can all end right now. Peace. Bliss. Just say it. Cry out. Mercy. Just say it. Mercy.
Great scene. And when in temptation, we see the three temptations of Christ. The first one, I want to focus on this, is when the devil is real, okay, is tempting Jesus to turn the rocks into bread and to break his fast. And I want to just make 2 points about this particular thing. In the reading, something that just really caught my attention years ago when I was meditating on it, that the devil waits until he's super weak. He waits until he's completely weak before he pounces on him. And he does the same with us. He doesn't fight fair. So he'll wait until you're sad, lonely, angry, discouraged, worn out. That's when the devil pounces on you. And you notice in the Braveheart scene, like William Wallace hasn't slept, and he's just, it's like, now's my chance to get him to cave. And so that's the first thing, is that the devil doesn't fight fair. We should know this, okay? But I also want to show how he works. It seems like a very good suggestion. And temptation, the word means to be tested. And we're all going to be tested, no matter what. And it's actually how we prove our love for God. So if you think you can go through life and not be tempted, then you just don't understand Catholicism. You will be tested, you will be tempted in many ways. And so the first one is, he tells Jesus, turn this stone into bread. In other words, break your fast. Now think about it. It's only been like maybe 48 hours, if that, since we've been fasting. So Wednesday and Thursday, we're on Friday now. How many times have you been tempted to break your fast? Okay, another example would be like, maybe you gave up sugar, and then the devil kind of gets in your head and says something like, well, that creamer isn't really sugar, and it doesn't have any calories, therefore, even though it's sweet, just go for it. And you're like, yeah. And so the thing is, we have to be careful of like dialoguing with the devil. We have to learn to refute this. And the whole point of fasting, by the way, is to strengthen our willpower, that when we feel weak and the devil is suggesting for us to do sinful, that because we've said no to some legitimate pleasure, we can say no when the devil is trying to bring us down. So just remember that, as we go through, because throughout Lent, it's this battlefield where when we're feeling weak, he's going to try to take advantage of us. And don't break your fast. Don't put the zero sugar, 0 calorie creamer in. Just say no, because that will make you stronger and more a disciple of Christ. God bless.